Hello friends, it's Sherry from Turquoise Dreaming. How you doing today? Welcome to my channel. This is my next reorganization video for today, for this week actually. And so I'm just working on one drawer. And so, yeah, I kind of put off these drawers because I knew there was so much in them that I kind of was dreading taking everything out of them. And when I even opened it today, I was like, oh, maybe I don't have to reorganize this one. But I said, well, maybe it would be good idea just to take everything out. Then I can even, see what is in the drawer, right? And make sure I know what's in here. So I ended up taking everything out, and you're seeing the empty drawer here. And here on my dresser, I've put here all of my flashcards, okay? And then next to that, which you can't see right away, well, you guess you can't see, can't you, if I get out of the way? These are game cards right here. And then right down here in front of you, where you cannot see, are my flashcards. And then I have some flashcards in another drawer and playing cards that I've been picking up, but that were, wouldn't fit in this drawer here. So I had an empty drawer over here that I put them in, but now I want to try to get all of the playing cards together. So that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to start putting them back in there. And I'll show you, you'll see what I have, but just, this is just to show you how I'm reorganizing this drawer. So you're going to see me walking back and forth here and putting things in the drawer, and I'll probably be in your way a little bit, but, so first of all, see this stack right here? This is probably the biggest, these are the biggest cards, like double packs right here, and then I have some big ones over here that are, these bigger playing cards. So I'm going to put the larger things in first. I think that would be the best way to start. So like I said, these are all full, so it's not like I can take them out of these containers and save room. I mean, I probably could a little bit, but I really like them in these containers. I have taken them out of the containers before, but these I'm going to leave in the containers. So let's start with that. So I had this completely different when I took them out. I had flashcards back here. I had some postcards up here. And then the game cards and playing cards were just all filling in the rest. So here we go. So double playing cards, I guess I'm going to put them in the back. Let me think about that for a second. There's just so many here that you will see. And I have some, I want to make some packs, some bundles for my shop because I need to destash a little bit. So if I need to take them out of here, I guess I'll do that at that point. And I'm going to leave some out, I think, that I'm going to put, plan on doing some bundles with too, so I'll show you those. And then if I need, which I probably will, because I only put a few over here. Right over here is where I put a few for bundles in my shop. So as I put them in, maybe I'll add to the stack. But all of these are vintage playing cards. So, and playing cards I really like. I mean, playing cards, not game cards. So let's see, what's next? Those are all the big ones. These are the large, really large size ones. So I'm going to put those next here. See, there's no way to be able to see them all. I think I'll put those under these. Then we'll have an even stack there, okay? Pretty even stacks there. Conserving or trying to use my room in this drawer the best that I can. So next, let's see. I've got just single stacks of playing cards here. So I think I'll put a stack over here of these. These are crooked playing cards, they're called. Let me show you those. I'm sure you've seen them before, but I'll put some of these because I have 2 boxes of these actually. They look like this. They're pretty cool, and they're very vintage. They're called crooked playing cards. They're pretty cool. So I'm going to put one of those boxes over there in the stack that I'm going to destash. And here's a couple. I mean, I can show you if you want to see what kind of playing cards I have. I'll show you a few of them, but we want to get this done, so I'm not going to show you all of them. This reminded me of Holly Hobby when I saw it at the thrift store, and even though it's probably not, that's why I got those. And these I actually got at the thrift store, but I bought them before at Dollar Tree because I used them in little golden books, and I made a couple of, you know, like Disney princess journals, so they're good for that. Okay, so here's the other box of the Crooked playing cards. And maybe while I'm at it, before I put them all back in here, I will add some of these stacks. Like, I think I'll add, these are really nice old vintage playing cards. I'm going to put those over into the stack that I will use for my D-stash. I mean, I want to have a good variety, you know, in that. So I'm going to try to put a good variety over there. And maybe put them in a separate place so that I can, you know, get the bundles together. Because I've done this before and they all sold out. So, and it was a real D-stash. It wasn't just an ongoing bundle. Because I really needed to just, you know, lessen my stash of playing cards. So these two, I love these. These are really pretty. I love those. I put those in my last D-stash too. So I'll put those over there. See, I still have a lot left, right, from my last D-stash, but I did make a dent in here last time. So, okay, on to the rest of these. These are really cool Valentine heart-shaped. Aren't they interesting? That's the only time I've ever found anything like that. I don't know. I hate to D-stash them, something like this, but maybe I will. It makes that bundle more interesting. You know, you just hate to part with your really unique and favorite things. These have teddy bears on them, and I have a couple different colors of the ladybugs. I don't see the other ones though. I know I have another one though, but I have that one there. So those I'll go ahead and put because I have so many, right? And then let's see. Here's two little packs. These I love. These were in a set of a bridge tally set. So maybe if you saw my video where I showed you my bridge tally score sheets, this matches the daisy one, and it came with the daisy one that I showed you, but they're playing cards, so I put them in here. And this box is partially empty, but I don't want to, I mean, I could put a rubber band around them and take them out of here. That would save a little room. Maybe I will do that while we're here. See, I have rubber bands over here. Let me walk across. I have rubber bands over here, just regular rubber bands that I keep on my closet doorknob. Whenever I find a rubber band floating around my craft room, I put it there. And then I have hair bands, of course, in another spot over there in my drawer. So let's go ahead. I guess I'll go ahead and take these out of the box. They will save room, and they're not going to get messed up, you know, in this drawer. So there we go. Save a little room there. And here's the other ones. Oh, there's some different. Now, aren't I glad I took those out of there? Look at this in this box. So there was only a few of these on the top, the horse and buggy ones, and on the bottom are these pretty daisies. So maybe these. I wonder if these were in that bridge set. Here's into some more daisies. Aren't those pretty? Awesome. There you go. That made it worth the whole thing here of taking these out, finding this little treasure right here because I love the daisies. Okay, so since I love the daisies, I'm sure you do too, so I'll put some over here. I guess I'll share both of them since I'm going to share one. Here they are. Aren't they cool? I love those. So that's kind of like a lot of my criteria is if I love them, I know you will love them. I know I say that all the time, but so that's why I'm saying I'll probably pull more out of here as I organize my bundles. So let's see, playing cards. So I have these. I think these were all sent to me. I know these were sent to me in a Happy Mail. They're really cool because they look like little portraits and little pieces of art. They're so cool. I love these. These are great for, I made some tags out of these where these were like the focal point. They're really, really pretty. Look at that. And then here's just a Tweety bird. I think I used one of these really special little vintage Tweety bird cards, but I have one left here. So cool, right? Okay, so let's get those in there. Maybe I will, let me go grab another set of rubber bands here. Did I use up all, oh, I have more doorknob rubber bands. Let me use those up first because they're pretty small. Okay, so since I only have one of those, I'll put it by itself right here. And then here's the last of my two rubber bands now. So I'll put one around here. Keep those together. And then next pile. So this is playing cards, and the rest over there are game cards. So these already have a rubber band. They're all the same. These flower ones, I could share those, huh? Those are nice. Okay, I'll put those in the share pile. You talked me into it. Oh, here's my other ladybug ones. I showed you the ladybug. The other ladybug. I think they had a green background, didn't they? And these have the orange background. Those are really cool. So I want to have a bunch in there in the bundle. So those, I'll put some of these in there. I love these too. They might not be old. I don't know where, I might have got them at Dollar Tree. I don't know. One year, but they're shaped. Let me show you. These are actually I have my flashcard pile right here. I think those are flashcards. These are both game cards. They're little tiny ones, you know. See, these are tiny, and these are special too. Should I share some of these? It's like, oh, they're so precious to me, right? They're just like, when do you ever? I know other people have found them because I've seen them, but not very many. And I think I had 2 of these. I sold the one whole set in my shop one time, and I kept these for me. So, but it's full. So maybe I'll share a few. I love them, so I know you will. Okay, I'll share both of those. So you talked me into it. And I'll share the peeps. I was going to show you these. I kind of forget what they look like too. I want to see what they look like. Because I only have used them in like springtime or Easter type journals. Oh yeah, they just say peeps on them. And then they have a little peep on the back. 1 or 2 or 3, I guess. Is that what it is? I don't know. I'm not going to go through the thing right now. But it's actually a card game. So they're not, I need to put these with, so I was thinking of, I was already thinking of mixing my playing card bundle with playing cards, you know what I mean? With game cards. So it would be a playing cards and game card bundle, you know? Maybe something a little different than what you usually see. Maybe, I think I've only seen, I haven't looked around that much, but I have seen a lot of playing card bundles, right? So, okay, I'm going to mix them up. I got to remember that. Because I was thinking of that before the video, and I thought, and as I'm putting these away, I need to remember that. So, I'll go ahead and share some of these. These are round and very cool. They look like snowflakes to me, so I use these a lot in my Christmas journals. And these 2 are very cool. They look like poker chips, I think. And they're round also. So those 2 I will put over there to share. See, I didn't really, I didn't put them in there at first because I was like, I don't know if I want to share those. But okay, so those are not all the playing cards. Let me go over here and I'll grab the rest of them out of this drawer. So I gotta pick it up here. I'm going to run out of time. So these are, that's a broken rubber band. These are all my extra playing cards that wouldn't fit in that drawer. A lot. There's a lot over here. And so we'll see how much this fills up the drawer. But what I can do is put my playing cards in here and see what room I have left. And then possibly put mine, because I have a lot over here, as you can see, in this extra drawer, which you can't see right now, but I'm putting them over there so you can see them. These are all playing cards. These are kind of like game cards. I'll put them over here. These are all the playing cards I had in an extra drawer that wouldn't fit in here. So yeah, I've got some flashcards over here. So this could be flashcards. We'll see. Okay, let's get these in here. So I have some double packs here. They're really, I don't want to, I kind of can't take time to show you all of them because I'm going to run out of time. But more double packs. I think I'll put them in my share pile because I want to have a good amount in there for you. Okay, and then these are, let's see, these are actually flashcards. I like these because they're food related and I put them in my recipe journals. I have my recipe journal here that I'm working on. I'm going to put that there with those so I remember to use those. And then, because a lot of times I either forget or I don't want to dig through my drawer and find them in the bottom or whatever. you know, so I think I have done that before, or I felt like I couldn't find them. These are playing cards. These are playing cards. I think I'll share these. And this is just a random, what probably didn't get back in its box. So that box is probably over here. Oh, here's a bunch of clue cards. Okay. I have a little thing here with, these are, these are gorgeous. These I got in Happy Mail. And this one's pretty too, with a little skater girl on there. So I'll put those in here. Those are just a couple. Okay, I'm going to share these. I'll put these in this pile. And then the clue cards, I have something over here with my game cards for them. So I'm going to put them over there. Let's see what else. So I've got all of these. Ripley's Believe It or Not, but these are playing cards. I have been sharing those in my like little golden book kits and things like that, because that's one of the things I include in my junk journal kits is some playing cards. And so some of these have gone in. Oh, here's the red one that I just put over here. And I said it was random. It must have escaped from this bunch here. So that I'll put there. And then others. This is a random one. When I find it, I will put it over here. But here's these. These are all going in the share pile. These are really pretty. They say this is, I guess, a whiskey brand. And it's called Cuddy Sark. I don't know. I'm the, whiskey drinker, so don't know anything about it. But I thought this side was really pretty and gorgeous on these. They have little, like, vintage looking pictures. There's some people in here too. If I can find one, I'll show you. Like, see this guy? Very cool, right? I thought they were cool, but I can share some of those. There's a lot there, so that's going in the share pile. And this one is too. It's, I think I already put these over here. There, that says, what does that say? You've come a long way, baby. It's, a cigarette brand. I forget which one right now. And then here's the rest of these. These have pretty flowers on them, and of course they're like that in the back. So these are going in the share pile. So most of these, I think I will. Ooh, there's a Mickey Mouse one. These are random here. So it's hard to put like random ones in there because I want to make a bunch of, several bundles with, I can lay them out and just do all the same one in like maybe 12 bundles or something. So when I just have one random or a couple random ones, I think this was my random. No, these I don't know what these are. But I know this is random, and these Mickey Mouse ones, I think I got, I know what these are. I got these in Happy Mail. That's what these are. Okay, so I think I have some of these in one of my packages in here. So I could, no, I probably won't share any of these unless I find more of them. You know what I mean? So I'm going to keep these together right now until I find the other ones, as far as the ones I showed you that I have more of. These I can share. I think I shared these in my last bundles, which was a couple years ago. So if you're saying I don't remember them, that's why. If you're new to my channel, you have never seen these before, but they're really cute little foxes with glasses on. Really cute. I shared those in my last bundle though. And then here is a set never opened. Probably came, this I showed you. I have the bridge score sheet like this. So you have seen this design before when I showed you my bridge score sheets. So yeah, I need to open those up and share some of those. So I've got a good pile over here now. Can you see it? I know it's a little hard to see. But, and I have a lot of room left in my drawer. Whoa. If I could actually destash a lot of those, I would have a lot of room in here. So next, let's put, I don't have a lot of game cards. You see that little pile there? But I have a lot of flashcards, and you'll see when I bring them over. So I'm going to bring them over real quick. But I also want to make some bundles of flashcards because I had some bundles of flashcards. And they all are sold. They all sold out. So let me just show you what I have. How many piles. Not put them back in here right now because I want to lay them out in the other room, like on my dining room table or my kitchen counter, and kind of line them up and make little bundles, like in a kind of organized fashion. So I'll just show you what is going in there for me to de-stash a little bit and make some bundles before I put them away. So I showed you these. Those are very old, and you can tell they're kind of yellowing and stuff. These are very old too. I'm not going to take them out of the box, but you can even tell from the box, right? And then these, I have another box of long ones like this, but I think they're really cool. And this has the blue letters, so those are fun to use in junk journals. And then I have these, just a few, I think. A few of these. So these all are not all math flashcards. So before, in my last bundles, they were all math flashcards. So I could mix them up here, couldn't I? And just make kind of like a flashcard bundle, but not necessarily all math. That might be fun, right? Let me know if you think that would be good to mix them up, because I've never mixed up flashcards before. You know what I mean? Like different types. So these have pictures on them. They are flashcards, though. See, flashcards, and they're really cool. Let me see. Do I have one open? Looks like this one might have been open. So yeah, I'm going to keep these all in the same pile because I'm probably going to try that. But I want to show you how cool these are. Let me take one, if I can get one out of here. They're pretty tight. I wonder if I put a couple packs together here. I probably did. But see, they're like, okay, so this is, I guess you show this side. What is that? Maybe to a young child that's learning what things are. So you show this and they say tree, and you say, yes, it's a tree. And here's a volcano. Yes, it's a volcano. So here's soup. So they're pretty cool, right? Oh, that could be in my recipe journal. Yeah, you see why I like these. Stroller. Oh, look at this one for a bee journal. Bee and beehive. Beehive. Well, now I'm remembering why I bought these, because I love these. Whew, hard to share things you love, right? But if I love them, you will love them. So I'm going to bravely put them in, keep them out of the drawer. It takes, something to let go of things, right? So here's some different flashcards, math again. I think these are all the same, and I put them in this box that they don't go in. This was a box of canasta cards, but now I put math cards in here. And these are looks like a couple different kinds possibly, but they're all this size, so now they're all coming out of the box, but I'll put those over there. And let's see. So these were cool. I got these were in sheets of perforated cards, and I took them all and, see the perforation. And they're different colors too, so they're really cool. So again, going in my flashcard pile. So these are cool also. They have letters. I thought these were nice. You could spell out a word if you wanted to. Different letters, flashcards. And they're small, so they're kind of fun. These could be really fun to use in a journal. And then word flashcards. Those could also be, a lot of times words can be used for giving you ideas on what to write on, maybe, prompts for journals. These are kind of basic words, but they can be great for making anything for a journal, as far as pockets or a journal card, a tag, or, anything like that. So these are some coin flashcards. This is some random ones that probably fell out of something else or that I got in Happy Mail. So I'm going to try to make a bundle out of all of these. Here's the ones I put over here a minute ago. Spelling bee. So I'm sure those are words again. More really vintage flash cards. Look at that box. And then, let's see what else. Here's some. All of these are out of the box. So these are fun little, these are Scooby-Doo cards, I think. Yeah, there he is. I'm a big fan of Scooby-Doo. Ever since I was a kid, I've always loved him. That's a time card, and these are, the box and the kind of instruction card for these said flower power. So, of course, I love those. I don't know if they're from the 70s, but I love them. Well, here's some more of the colored ones. Let me get those together over here. those are together. Oh, these are very cute. I think I got these in Happy Meal, actually. Here's the rest of them. Okay. So I showed you all of those. Getting big here, this pile of flashcards. And I have a couple in the other room that I've recently brought home that I was getting ready to use for this, organizing some bundles. So a couple different boxes, a couple different kinds there. These are flashcards of colors. So those are fun to use in your journals, especially probably like little golden book type or children's type book. These are really fun. It's the flashcards of travel tips. And they're really fun. Take my word for it. I'm not going to get them out right now. Here's another box of the spelling bee ones. Okay, so I have 2 boxes of those. So plenty to share. Okay, so the only other thing that I didn't show you that was in this drawer. See, I have lots of room in here. So after and I'll show you the end product next Sunday, but after I get my bundles together, hopefully this week, I will show you how this ended up. But also in there was all of these postcards, kind of mostly, I would say mostly booklets. So this is coloring booklet. These are separate, but there's a lot of Valentine and patriotic and things like that in here. And little golden book ones. I actually found these at the Dollar Tree when it was $1. Can you believe that? I can't even believe that myself. And these, I found all of these here that you're seeing at probably Goodwill, I think. And this one too. This one, these are large. These are large like this. You can see how big they are. Postcards. So those are going in. These are going to, I'm going to go, I didn't think I would have room for these, but I think if I do a good amount of destashing, I will actually have room for those. I had them like this on their side, so I could kind of dig through and see what I have like that. So I'm going to keep it like that for those. And so, oh, here's one more flashcard hanging over here on the corner here. This size of a math flashcard. So going into the bundle of flashcard pile. And that is it. So let me see if I can show you. Let's see, my fabric drawer right here that we did last Sunday. Is this it? No, this is it right here. It was stuffed so full that it was hard to close. And some fabric was even kind of getting caught and going behind. There's still one back there. It was hanging over the back of the drawer there. But I can put it right here. Anyway, I've got kind of slightly, a tiny bit of room in there, but I like it just like that, not overly stuffed. And I know let me see if I can tilt you down a little bit without messing up and tipping over my camera here. There we go. Let me make sure you're not going to tip over. This is a balancing game here with my camera on the table like this. But yeah, so yeah, it looks, I like it. It looks good. I can thumb through here and find what I want in this drawer because it's not stuffed full. It's easy to pick them up and see what I have in here, if you know what I mean. So I have fabric in other places of my house, which I will show you at some point. And I think, yeah, some of it's organized and some of it's all in drawers. Some of it's organized, some of it's not that organized. So I might have to redo those at some point. But that is the way it is. I just can't fit it all in here in this room. So, and that's why I do my fabric bundles, because I love the fabric. It's I was just saying to one of my subbies yesterday, subbies and friends, that's pretty much my weakness these days is fabric and scrapbook paper. I don't know. I just can't resist it hardly. If it's a beautiful, beautiful thing and it's a good deal, what am I supposed to do, right? So I'm supposed to not buy it probably, but anyway. All right, so that's all I have for you today. You can, if you're interested in those bundles, just keep an eye on my shop. I hope to have them in there by next Saturday. And, well, actually, this video will probably come out after that. But anyway, I kind of do these videos ahead of time. So I got a new shirt. I got this shirt at Goodwill, by the way. $4.99. Nice little warm thing, and it looked brand new. So I was looking at Walmart for these, and they didn't have any sweatshirts in small, medium, and large. They only had the plus sizes For a couple weeks I looked and they still don't. For three weekends I looked and they still don't have them. So I decided to look at Goodwill and I found this fun hoodie and it's so nice and warm. Anyway, I'll let you go before I get off the subject and anymore, and be back with you to show you what I do next week. Hope you got some ideas today, and happy crafting and happy organizing. See you then.